Right, welcome back to Smithy's over 100 golf courses in a year. It's Monday the 6th of June. We're still in South Wales. This is going to be course number 76, 9-hole course, Ridgeway Golf Club, just north of Cardiff near Caerphilly. Still a wee bit misty this morning. Hope maybe the cloud will lift, you never know. Let's go and see what it's got. Ladies and gentlemen, it's course number 76 of 2022. It's Ridgeway Golf Club. On the tee, congratulating Wales on qualifying for the World Cup finals in Qatar, but let's hope the Qatari human rights issues extend to banning man buns. And that's Gareth Bale screwed from Kirkintilloch in Scotland, Smithy. It's first at Ridgeway, starting with a par 3, 126 yards, sort of slightly dipping down to the left, protected by the bunker there. This is the second at Ridgeway, 320 yards, par 4. Sloping left to right, and then it's going to dogleg away down to the right. That's a look in at the second green. You come up over the brow of the hill, it comes down, bit of a run off towards the bunker there. Bank in the left, a safe option. On to the third hole, 310 yards, par 4. A bit slow going here this morning. A few of the seniors out in front of me. Not that I'm anything less than a senior myself. That's a look down at the third green from in the trees. But it's now impossible to stay on the fairway with the slope. That's the fourth hole at Ridgeway, 109 yards, par 3, right up the hill. An uphill par 3, my favourite type of shot. Not. It's the fifth hole, par 3, 163 yards. Flat to start off with, and then it's a raised plateau green. Couple of bunkers. I'm not really counting this as an uphill par 3. It's just a raised green. Sixth hole, 222 yards. Still a par 4. It's a tight drive between the trees, and it's going to slope downhill to the right hand side like a dog leg, and then slightly up to the green again. That's a look down at the sixth green. There's a little ditch running across. Couple of bunkers. But yeah, the main problem with this course is because all the fairways are sloping and the trees again. It's now impossible keeping the ball out of the trees and on the fairway. This is the seventh hole, last of the 4 par 3s, 145 yards. It's almost a carbon copy of the fourth, another just straight up the hill. Garbage hole, just like the other one. This is the 8th hole at Ridgeway, the only par 5, 505 yards. Out of bounds down to the right where the trees are. Pond in front, and it's going to dogleg down to the left. Hit it high, you get the pilings. Well, this is the 8th green at Ridgeway, and this is one of the least enjoyable rounds I can remember. Not impressed whatsoever, but however, this is a par 5. Smithy balls on that patchy green, yet another, with a birdie putt of about 30 foot. See whether they can trundle it into the hole for a birdie. Right, this is the 9th and thankfully the final hole at Ridgeway. 268 yards, up over the crest, dogleg down to the right hand side. This is a view down to the final green. Wee ditch running in front of it. Right, that's me just finished the 9 holes at Ridgeway. I have to say it's one of the least enjoyable golf courses I've played in a long time. Sorry about that, normally I'm looking for the positives. Just a wee description. When you first get here into the full car park, into the clubhouse, and then kind of abruptly told no, you have to book online. Back outside, booking online, then you have to press a wee buzzer to get onto the course. Somebody from the bar will open the catch for the fence. Course itself, 9 holes, 4 par 3s, 1 par 5 and 4 par 4s. 2 of the par 3s are absolute garbage up the hill. Quite steeply up the hill, we can't see the greens, and they're very similar to each other. Just nothingness for me, I'm afraid. The par 5 for me is like the only real passable hole in the course. Certainly at the start of the course, the first few holes, it slopes severely, and it's impossible in quite a lot of the holes to try and keep your ball on the fairway. And what happens is you're getting in the trees looking for your ball in the rough round the trees for a long time. Certainly not enjoyable that way. Condition of the course. Condition of the course is really poor. There's 2 greenkeepers working on a 9-hole course, so there's no real excuse. Greens are really patchy. They're not very good at all. fairways are quite scruffy. In fact, it was like a bad Glasgow Muni, except the only thing missing was some guys in shell chutes carrying bottles of Buckfast around. But on the other hand, the course seems quite popular. $13.50 for the 9 holes, but the car park's full. Also had like a women's comp out in front of me, so I was really slow going. And I have to say, like, coming to tee, none of them were particularly friendly, all a bit hoity-toity. And I just wonder why the course is so popular. I've seen some reviews with people saying, oh, it's got a cracking 9 holes. They must be hallucinating drugs they're on. As I said, the car park was really full. Maybe there's a swingers club inside the clubhouse rather than the golf course, who knows. What am I going to give it as a mark? Since the 8th hole, the par 5 was passable, I'll make it a 1.25. Thank you very much. So it's away from Wales now, we're staying in the Midlands tonight. So we're heading back up north.